Hello, we have some video here of trying to put the band together. Basically, what I've done is I've taken some still shots and I've combined them with on my PC. So I've actually took each character and brought them in, so all four characters are actually on stage at the same time. I have Grizzle, Jazz, Jesse, and Sergeant Bones. I'm gonna put that over on the PC. I'm working on it there. Um, we're trying out a new instrument tonight. Whoop! I turned it. Okay, what happened there? I left my sound. There it is. Okay, that's the four. That's the fourth string. That's my old I bands there. Um, and then I switch it out because we bought a couple of months ago. Bought a five-string Ibanez bass guitar, but they didn't have it in stock at the store, so they had to order it. I went ahead and paid for it, and bought it, and then they had to have shipped, so it took about a couple months to get here. And that's what you hear in the background is that new bass. Just learning to use it. Mr. Editor's working that bass. Oh, it's a nice guitar. Oh my word. Hey, no, so there's Jazzy. Like I said, these are the stills here. I have music going in the background. The music is not from the band. It's part of their Share Factory package where you can incorporate music from their music list. So the music that I have in there is from that. What you're hearing in the background though is my bass guitar. We're working a couple of different projects. I'm just gonna be curious to see what this sounds like. Yeah, I'm starting to work that bass guitar. I'm starting to get the hang of it. And the thing is, too, I bought a tuner, and it clips onto the neck of the guitar, and it registers the vibrations. And when you pluck the string, it'll tell you what note it's playing. Then you adjust your string to get the note that it's supposed to be at. So I was able to tune the red guitar, and then I tuned this guitar, this five string, so they both are fairly better sounding than me trying to do it by ear. So I need to tune up my acoustic, and then we'll tune up the um, Mr. Editor's bass guitar that he uses for Ed the bass player. And we have a strap being made up. I have it over. It's beadwork. It's native beadwork I'm having done on the strap for my guitar, and we're having one done up the strap like that up for my granddaughter. So she'll have a guitar strap with beadwork, native beadwork, which I think is pretty cool. Um, then this, okay, I slipped into the actual video working on some different stuff. I just kind of like I said, I'm messing around here trying to get the stage set up. I'm trying to get a better shots of the characters, and then I can bring those in, and I can have all the characters on stage at the same time, and it'll look like they're playing. The only thing is I can't do it in Share Factory. I have to bring it over into the PlayStation and do it in Gimp, where I do frame by frame. So, and I've been doing that with the stage show over here as well. I got the face. We're putting together Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke, and what's helping with that? Like I said, the scanner's helping with that because I'm able to take some of the stuff I'm doing, some of the artwork. I can scan it, then I can put it into the video clip up on the back screen, and it's kind of telling a story, giving um, the band part of their stage show, and a stage show is part of the uh, uh, car show that goes from place to place. It's another weekend will be in another town, um, or next month, month by month maybe, I don't know. But they set up, then they set up the stage for the Face. The Face does their show, Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke, which has a little bit of the drummer boy story as they're doing the music for it. As Tommy Tom Tom is the drummer for the Drummer Boy from Hazardous Triple X, plus Barbara Rosa, which is Barbara is the she owns that empire, and Rosa is the truck that you used to establish that empire, and they named the ship after it called Barbarossa, which is part of the story where Barbarossa was taken out. The sharks retaliated, and that's why there's no. Uh, but that was the story there, and it's just Barbara when she retired, so she wasn't with the ship when it was taken out. So Barbara is retired. She owns an old empire, which was established by her transport company. It consists of like three different planets using a wormhole shipment type system, plus her trucks and shipping. And she established this transport system because each planet had something the other planet needed. So she created this transport system and keeping all these different planets working, and that's how she developed her empire. And that's Barbara. Now, how this fits in with Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke is Barbara, at the car show, does cosplay for Barbara. It's not actual Barbara. Barbara. And there's a mock-up of Rosa, the pickup truck. So the the woman that's doing the cosplay owns the pickup truck, so she's in the car show, and that explains the storyline with the drummer boy has his triple X because Barbarossa was a part of that task force. It got taken out. The Custody Sharks got revenge and put them pirates permanently out of business, and that's part of that story. And it goes to the fact that the drummer boy controls the ship by his drums, and he sets the pace and the rhythm. And every time the commander gives a command, the drummer boy changes the cadence to match that command, and the ship reacts immediately to the command because the drummer boy changes it up automatically. So, and that's part of the thing where the whole ship works together because the drummer boy is right there passing the message on to the ship, and it's instant. Everybody knows exactly what to do the minute that cadence is sounded. A good example would be, let's say that you're just trucking along, all of a sudden something comes up, and then the commander says, "We shall beat the quarters," or a lieutenant or officers, "We shall beat the quarters," because let's say the commander was at thing, and somebody an ensign seen something, so he brings the ship to order, to combat readiness by saying, "We will beat the quarters," and the drummer boy automatically changes the cadence, and the ship comes together. A good example of that would be Master Commander when that lieutenant says, we will beat the quarters," and the minute he said that, drummer boy started in, and the ship was brought to readiness. And good thing too, because if they were sleeping, they would have been devastated. But ensign knew exactly what to do, and like I said, the drums, that kind of gave me that idea that that's how Hazardous Triple X works. It has a special weapon on board that transmits into the skin of another vessel what being broadcasted. So, and that's one of the things that keeps being repeated is that's the first thing I heard was those drums, you know, and that's where drummer boys sound off, let them know we were here, you know, and then it's like either put up and fight or get out of the way and let us go by. Um, and that's kind of how the task force works. The connection between Barbarossa and Tacitus is back in the day when Captain Barron's father was the captain. Well, there's another story. They did a lot of work with Barbara, and they were very instrumental in finding stuff that she needed, maybe to get off a planet or to establish, or, you know, and they worked together. There was a time when Barbarossa was a part of the task force, which was the ship, and ship was used to shuttle cussy sharks when they weren't out patrolling. If they're going to do a jump, let's say a hyper jump, or they were going to go cruising across to get to another place, they were known for breaking blockades. That was their MMO, is where they break through a blockade, they get whatever was supposed to be retrieved from the planet, and then they bring it out and get it back to their clients. A lot of the times that was Barbara doing transportation stuff. Like I said, that was the ship that transported cussy sharks plus other things too. But that Barbarossa was lost to altercation with some pirates, and like I said, but when that pirates took out the ship, Barbara herself was already retired. She was ready running her empire and establishing her empire through her transportation outfit and her team, her transport team. I've got some drawings of the different vehicles and stuff like that. But that's part of the car show. That's where that comes in. And then this ties in with Lego Worlds because I have Jazzy Jazz here, which is the lead singer for The Face, which does the Wheels and Half Payment Smoke. And you hear the bass in the background. I hope it could be. What I'll do is I'll turn it completely down so it's just in the background. So I got a couple of different recordings going on. See, that's that new guitar. Well, we got to do a script clip. All right, good job, everybody. You slid that one down to the end. We got a little bit of time here. Jazzy Jazz, she's gonna take a break, and she's putting the. Okay, do a script clip and slide it down. Cut, print, and post. Put it in the canon on the shelf. From ELE Studios, says Phil and Gris. Thank you for watching. Thank you for fighting. Okay, slide this one down.